she's lovely and on it, but she's also trouble in all the most beautiful ways.
Of all the places that we could have chosen to honour Annie Nightingale, Glastonbury is just the best place.
We've got an Annie Nightingale celebration, celebrating all of the good work that she's done for music throughout the world.
I can remember meeting her and bonding with her so quickly just because she loves tunes and she loves talking about tunes. She's kind of like my fairy godmother of bass music.
So we've got a mixture of new, old artists, all to represent the love that Annie gave to the world of music.
It's a massive privilege to be invited to be part of the celebration. I initially started off with the playlist that I thought that she'd really like and respect. And I ran it by her grandson, who got in touch with me on the Instagram DM, and he said that was a sick idea, so that's what I went with. But yeah, like, all the tunes I played were proper certified bangers, and that's my celebration for Annie. I hope I lived up to the expectations.
I thought I would celebrate her with a story that happened at Glastonbury. Annie left her address book in my Winnie one night, and my tour manager, Alan, had fiendishly added some extra names and phone numbers to her address book. I don't know if she ever noticed, but knowing Annie, she was like, oh, I don't remember. Must have met them.
There are so many different experiences to be had.
The one thing that really defines Annie for me is when she realised I was getting married, she was like, ooh, you know, am I going to get an invite? I gave her an invite. Then right at the end of the reception, everyone had left. I heard, Bobby! And I turned around and she goes, ta-da! Congratulations! And I'm literally like, Annie, the wedding's been and done and happened. And she was like, what? And I had to leave her. Annie Nightingale turned up at my wedding half an hour after it'd all been going on all day. But that's Annie.
Hello?
There are so many stories about Annie because she was that kind of character, but there's one that really epitomises her, I think, gets to the heart of her, and it's an urban legend. I mean, I don't know, there is a kernel of truth at the heart of it, but apparently Annie was at Glastonbury and she had a DJ gig to do, but she saw a band and they were sitting outside a van and they invited her into the van. They started to have this conversation. It got quite cold. They closed the doors of the van. The conversation carried on. It carried on for quite a long time because the next time they opened the doors of the van, Annie was actually not at Glastonbury. She was in London. She had to get herself a taxi back from London to Glastonbury so that she could actually do the DJ set that she was scheduled to do. And that sums her up completely.
We've come a long, long way together.
Annie was one of the most amazing DJs, and she just continually was just sort of bringing the party throughout her life.
I think Annie would have loved the celebration today. I think she'd love to be here, but I think we would have lost her by 2:30 in the morning. She'd be off discovering some new sound.
To be honest, she's probably caused as much trouble in my life as I have in hers, one way or another.